This is Bruce for Ola Prime, taking a look at Bitcoin, the S&P 500, and the pound yen from a technical perspective. Starting with Bitcoin. So Bitcoin now has been progressing, broke through this trend line and 50 moving average orange line. Notice that the 20 purple is about to cross up above the 50, another sign of upward momentum and sign of strength of the developing trend. However, in the short term, maybe it's gotten ahead of itself. Maybe it hasn't. We'll have to see. But you could see how this 95,105 area was almost hit, which is a completion of this ABCD pattern where the CD leg matches the price appreciation in the AB leg, and when that happens, a potential pivot level is indicated. So far, we're seeing that. It's not always exact, but close enough. And so I wouldn't be surprised to see a rally up to the 61.8 before this is needs a little bit more of a pullback at 96,050 because we're getting a momentum hammer setting up today after a back test of support at the 50% retracement. So initially with potential resistance, it broke right through, tested it successfully as support, and then again today. And so that is a sign of a progression of a bull trend. And not that it's going to keep going for a real long time, but I think the 61% zone is certainly a realistic next target if there's not a deeper pullback. And if there is, we're looking at support around 88,688 right now, the 200 moving average. The S&P 500 is showing continued strength as it broke out above the purple 20 moving average yesterday, closed below it, but today back tested as support and then launched, breaking above yesterday's high and closing above yesterday's high, and also triggering a continuation of this ABCD pattern above this swing high here and a reversal signal of this downtrend. That has been a correction. Let's say potential reversal signal. We've got that level and we have this level. Okay, so I'm going to give you more weight to this level, just a personal preference. But you could also look at it from that level as well. But either way, the price advanced above both of those levels. We have a breakout to the upside, and that puts the S&P in a position to challenge this previous support here at 5,504 or so, and the anchored VWAP from the high around 55,070 or so. So those are the two next targets, and then the 50 moving average is next above there. And then so the question is, how do we get there? We'll have to wait and see. We do have this gap down here. The 20 moving average has already been tested as support successfully, so that means maybe intraday pullbacks. We'll likely see some buyers step up. The question is how quickly and how aggressively, and that might tell us something about what is coming next. But anyway, we are now in a continuation of this rally off this low here. And there's good reason to believe it's going to continue for a little bit more. Moving on to the pound yen, we've been talking about this channel in the pound yen, or I was talking about it a week or so ago, and you can see how the pair has continued to advance, consolidated here in a pennant type pattern, but recently broke back above the 20 moving average and is now getting set to maybe extend that rally above the high here at 190.39 as it heads towards the 50 moving average. Not too much weight placed on that. I'd give more weight on the 61%. Target zone of 191.54, a little bit below that. And then we have the 200 moving average here at 192.62. But there's the potential to go to the other side of the channel eventually, and that would put it around the 78.6% Fibonacci retracement at 193.50, depending on when it might be approached by price. All right, that is it for today, traders. Have a great Friday.